Unlike insinuations that the number of senators who accompanied the Senate President to the tribunal had dwindled, the Senate President arrived at the tribunal in company of 38 senators. While hearing commenced at noon after the prosecution asked for a 1-hour stand-down owing to the absence of the prosecutor, Mr. Rotimi Jacobs, who was said to be attending to other cases at the Court of Appeal. The prosecution witness, Michael Wetkas, came back to the witness box turning the asset declaration form of the Senate President for the year 2011 as exhibit, and the defense counsel reserved its objection to a later date. That done, the witness began his testimony against divulging another property at number 15A and 15B, McDonough Street, Ikoyi, Lagos, which was bought from the Presidential Committee on Sales of Government Property and was allegedly bought by Tiny Tea Company, owned by the Senate President. He said that the property was declared by the Senate President as his property, but when the investigators wrote to the Presidential Committee to verify the ownership, their response was that from their records, the property was listed only as number 15 McDonough Street, Ikoyi, Lagos. Wetkas insists that 75% of the payment for the property, which he put at 123,750,000 naira, was paid from a commercial bank account owned by another company of the Senate President. The star witness said the policy of the Presidential Committee was that a person could only purchase one property, but that the Senate President, by their findings, had 3 property acquired from the sale using company and personal names. Another stand-down was also observed for 15 minutes. In total, 42 documents have so far been tendered in the case. Justice Danladi Umar ordered daily trial of the matter, quoting sections 376 and 315 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 to press home his order. He said the court would, on each day of the trial, go on break at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. while adjourning the matter to 12 noon, Tuesday, April 19. Defense counsel Kanwa Gabi said his team is ready to dispel rumors and prejudices that have been circulated, while prosecution counsel Rotimi Jacobs frowned at the move by the defense team to adjourn the trial, saying that the tribunal is not trying the Senate.
I feel today, as I've always felt, that we're in the right place to dispel all the rumors, all the prejudice that has been circulated. And we are hoping that you in the press will report matters fairly. We have here an opportunity to defend ourselves. We are doing so. We thank the Almighty God.
We served them these documents in September. So I'm surprised why anybody will say that we are taking them by surprise in April. So that cannot be true.
They say you presented some documents that are not in the original one you provided.
That's not true. That's why I deny it. I say that's not the case. Why do they oppose to that? Why is it that they didn't oppose to the admissibility? If they know that we are not on a firmer ground.
They reserved their